some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Bigger man back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop.
Playoff football has come to Northeast Ohio at Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Today it all starts, the first of 6 on this Super Wild Card weekend, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cleveland Browns. It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wild Card Weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19, trap 50, trap 60. Ready.
Right to the air goes Sanders.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Come on, come on. Hit. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Here's Sanders. They'll swing this out to Jenkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, try to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the first down.
Checks it down to Jenkins. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check smash, check smash. Hey, check that, street. Dragon 60, go.
Throwing again, it's Sanders.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Sanders to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Raiders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. After the interception, here's Smith. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage.
Well done.
Now Gino. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here we go, here we go. Reload, Check 58.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Ready. 2nd down and 4.
Get it. Catherine Crackle with 79 Broncos.
On play action, here's Shador. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
That Warriors 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. David Njoku taking it in. And the Browns will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. They'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 49 yards.
Hey, it's a clip. Someone's up. Finish it on. Middle.
Smith. And he will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Now Smith. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Cougar 19, Cougar 19, 65 cat, Warrior 70, 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing, Sanders. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 34 yards the gain that time, another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
70 Timberwolf, 19 Lion.
Now Sanders. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Browns have taken the lead. problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Grant Delpit. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals, 7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Sanders. That's downfield. He's got Phantom. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
The Browns, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
19 Charger, nice go.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And he's going to go about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60, Cougar 19.
To throw is Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
27 yards there, a first down. Play action. It's Smith. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Marcus Jones. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
13X.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Las Vegas, first down.
Here's Smith. Touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
At the 36-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Sanders looking deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins, 63 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after try forthcoming. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Browns 24, Raiders 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Raiders.
There we go, throw it. You're going to set.
Right back to Genty on 1st down. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Geno down to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Smith. He'll try to pick it up himself. That is caught. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Geno going to hand it to Genty. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Once again, it's Genty. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Geno. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
2nd and 15. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get it around the 10-yard line.
So the first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Mason Graham forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll run with Genty, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Here's Sanders. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
79 Broncos.
They go play action now. Sanders. Right back to Njoku. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football.
Hey, here we go. Sunday. Snowball.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, here we go. Good shot.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half, but when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
Now 2nd and 9. On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
They'll go again with Junty. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go, hey.
Smith now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Lonnie Johnson picks it. Well, they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go, here we go. Come back in. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Sanders to throw. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 4. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Browns take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Good move. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here we go, here we go. Reload the set.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Raiders first down.
On first down, it's Genty. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 69 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking. So you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
On the give, Genty. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll try the air now with Smith. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They'll try to run forward with Genty. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Here we go. Give us a hold. Hey, let's go Wednesday.
Here we go on fourth. Smith will try to do it himself. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
There we go, to the line. Good shot.
A run straight ahead with Genty. He edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 21.
Line. No ball.
Now Gino. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Myles Garrett showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks. Pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11. Pass to the sideline, and pulled in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Here's Smith. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
They're on the 29-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
A toss to Judkins, running right. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out 1st downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. Now inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Crenshaw Judkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Off of play action. Here's Smith. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And got his man complete. Well, he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 33. Smith. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing is Smith. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, Smith. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
To throw is Smith. Open man, it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Raiders 35.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Browns' drive about to get started. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop. Now a 2nd and 10.
37-yard line.
60 Eagles, 6.
To throw is Sanders. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
52. Raiders 35.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him a gain at 38.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they can run ragged throughout.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Back to throw, Smith. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Smith. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4. They snap it to Smith. They'll try to do it. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Come on, set!
They'll try and run here with Judkins. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The Browns going to roll on as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching.